Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is Charan. After a long break, I am uploading a new video series. This video series contains a interview questions on React.js application from beginners to advanced level. Let's continue from the beginners level. If you are a first time visitor to my channel, please subscribe to get the latest updates. The first question is, what is JSX file in React.js? So the first question is, what is JSX? JSX is a file and JSX stands for JavaScript extension, JavaScript plus XML file. It contains JSX stands for JavaScript plus XML. So what is the purpose using JSX file? So the purpose of JSX file is to create React.js application much easier. It's very simplified. Of course, we can create React.js application without using JSX file. But using JSX file is easy to simplify our React.js application. So second point is, we can create React.js application or templates easily. And the third point is, we can add or we can create our HTML elements. We can create or we can add HTML DOM elements in JSX file. And the last most important step is, the JSX file, the browsers cannot understand the JSX files because it contains the XML. So we need some compiler. So that compiler called Babel. Babel is a tool, is a JavaScript compiler, So when we want to run JSX file, we require the Babel. These are the four important points we must understand about the JSX file. So the first thing is, JSX stands for JavaScript plus XML. It's an extension of the XML, and browsers cannot understand the JSX files. So we need some conversion tool. That conversion tool is the Babel. Babel is a compiler of a JavaScript. And the third important point is, we can create React.js application easily because we can add HTML elements directly in the JSX file. Now the next question is, what is fragments? Just for the time saving, I have already created one React.js application in Visual Studio Code. Now let's create one JSX file in this source folder. Right click the mouse, new file, and the file name is a fragment.js. Enter. Now here we got our JSX file, the fragment.js file. Now in order to create a React.js application, first we need to import the React class. Let's import that one. Import React from React library. From the React library, I have imported the React class. And for this example, I am taking a functional component, function fragment, and this function export default fragment, and this function return in JSX file. We can directly add the HTML elements. So here I am adding one HTML element, h1 tag. This is Charan. After that, let's save this file, and most important, we need to add our a component name, the fragment name in index.js file. Let's add that one, fragment, and here instead of, let's import fragment from fragment. Let's save this file. Now let's run this component on the browser. Go to view, terminal, and here we go to terminal. I'm adding my application name to this path, cd chk mul insert, enter. After that, let's start our application, npm start, enter. And notice here we got our output. This is Charan. Up to now it's working perfectly. If you check our code, we have only one DOM element, h1 tag. Now let's add one more element here, h1. This is Charan. And notice here I got the error messages. When I mouse over, notice I got a message here that JSX expressions must have one parent element, which means we can add one div element. Inside this div element, we can add multiple HTML elements. But when I try to add one more div element after the div container, so here I got the same error message that JSX expressions must have one parent element. So to fix this error, the latest version of React.js contains a fragments. So instead of adding div elements, we use fragment, react.fragment. Copy this one and paste here. So now between these react.fragments, we can use multiple DOM elements. So here we can use div container. This is div1, this is div1. Let's add the div2, this is div2. Save this file. Then check the output. See here the output is all the elements are working perfectly. And one more thing is, in fragments we use the shortcuts, that is empty tags. With the empty tags, means we are implementing the fragments of this application. Let's save this file. We'll check the output again. See here we got the same output without any error. So the fragments we use react.fragment tag, or we can use the empty tags, and also it boosts our application faster and it's a SEO friendly. That's it. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in my next video.